Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Thursday, April 9th. Big news today, it's Charlie Skeel's birthday. It's been a big birthday week. It's also my daughter Lily's birthday. She turns 22 today, so happy birthday to both of you. Let's see, big things also today, this morning for LA, we will have Zoom time. So I will get to that in just a second, but also we will have whole class strategy time if you want to tune in at 1 o'clock. If you miss the 1 o'clock time, come in and join us at 1:30. That way we have people coming and going just at that half an hour time slot. But we are going to try to play a version of live Guess Who. If you have that game, Guess Who at home, it's sort of a mystery game where you try to figure out who the secret person is. And so if you are thinking that you want to play, what I would encourage you to do is to add something to your attire or what you're wearing, maybe a hat or a crazy hat or glasses, sunglasses, a tie, or maybe a special hairdo or feather boa or necklace or earrings. Whatever you want to bring. You also may want to have a prop that you could hold, like a flower or a mug or a stuffed animal or something like that, that would distinguish you from any of the other people that are playing the game. If you've never played before, don't worry, we'll teach you how, but just come and be ready to have some fun and see each other. It'll be really good. We won't have any new assignments posted for you on Friday. We do have school on Friday. Earlier this week I said we didn't. We will have school on Friday. However, we're not going to be posting new assignments. So Friday's really going to be a work day for you. If you have projects or assignments that you haven't turned in or that you need to get caught up on, Friday would be a great day to do that. Or if you have long-term projects, do that. Otherwise, keep reading and keep moving and exercising. So those are all good things to do on Friday. And so let me get to the LA specifics today. I'm hoping to see all of you for LA. I have Group A Zooming with me from 10 to 10:30. You should have a link in your email. And then Group B from 10:30 to 11. So hopefully you'll stop by the meeting. We're going to be talking about our author projects. Everybody most everyone's turned in their rough draft of their author study paper. If I haven't gotten yours, I'd like to have a chance to chat with you about what's going on with that. We've had some issues with how to submit documents online, so I want to be able to talk with people about that. I would love to hear about some of the letters that you wrote today and got sent out into the world. And if you haven't sent your letters yet, that might be something that you spend time today or tomorrow doing. It's just really a kind gesture. And the idea is that you feel great for doing it and other people feel great for getting a letter. So we'll talk about that and just some of the logistics of, again, how you submit documents and what journal entries are looking like and how I'm responding to you. So, because I'm trying to do that electronically and that's new for us. So I'd like to have a chance to check in and see how things are going. Let's see. Other assignments that you have today, book 1 and book 2. Written work is due today. Also, the other way to listen, which is a video that you were to watch and fill out a Google form, that's due Friday. And I think that's it. And I think I mentioned journal entries. So I've got a lot here to read for math for Scott. Group A. First, you're going to start by checking your answers to the assigned workbook pages from 9.3 and 9.4. And then you'll move on to the review problems that span all of Chapter 9. You'll need to print the attached file. This isn't due until the end of the day on Monday. So you've got a little while to work on that. Group B, you're similar to Group A. You're going to check your answers in the assigned workbook pages from 10.4, and then you'll move on to review problems that span all of Chapter 10. You'll also need to print off the attached file. This, again, like Group A's, is not due until the end of the day on Monday. And for both groups, there's some new work. So I'm super excited to introduce some new interactive online apps that we're going to start using in math and theme and science. So we want you to start you with one that deals with the concepts that you're already familiar with so that you can focus on how to use the tools and the functions within the app. One of the apps deals with area and perimeter, and we'll be looking forward to hearing your feedback about that next week. So like your A and B group assignments for today, this one is also due at the end of the day on Monday, so you have plenty of time to work on it Friday, over the weekend, tomorrow, and today, and just spread the work out in a way that makes sense for your schedule. And theme and science. So hopefully you've been reading the articles about wolves and maybe watching some of the videos. Yesterday's articles were on the history of the wolves and European folklore before they became like the bad guys, and how long that wolves have been portrayed as the bad guys and an animal that we should be feared and maybe hunted whenever possible. When the colonists came to America, they brought these stories with them. But how did the pre-existing Native Americans perceive wolves? So you're going to read today's articles to find out. And this is all going to be in preparation for a really cool wolf project that we're going to be starting next week, that having the background information is going to serve you really well as we move into that. So take some time and read those articles. And a note about Genius Hour. So some of you have been sharing with us like some of the amazing things that you've been doing during Genius time. And we are so glad to see that inspiration coming through, and the topics of study that you've taken on. And so while you're sharing your progress with us, we're not requiring that at this point. When you do work on Genius Hour, you might want to take a couple notes about what you've done, or maybe take a picture if you've come up with a new design for something, or if you have new questions that you're exploring, write those down, but put the date next to them so that you can track your progress as you go. Sometimes you might want to create like an electronic document or a folder, or maybe it's a paper folder that you're keeping all of your progress in. So we just want to commend those of you who are really doing a great job and communicating with us about your plans and excitement about it. Thank you so much. It's really helpful for us to get feedback. Sometimes we're out here teaching and preparing and doing things, and we don't even know if you guys are, if you're liking it, if it's feeling like it's too much, if it's feeling like it's too little. So please don't ever hesitate to give us some feedback. It's really helpful for us. And I hope you have a really great Thursday. Hope to see you at LA meetings, and I hope to see you at strategy time. And for those of you who are celebrating Passover, I hope you had a great start to your Passover celebrations. And we'll see you soon. Bye.